Hey everyone, I'm Marwazi and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Cree. So, let's continue where we left off. We're ready to start attacking Sydney. Hopefully that won't take too long. They actually have a carrier around here. I could try to capture that carrier. Not that I need another carrier, but why not? Let's see. 65% chance to capture it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I would have to attack it with something. I want to start attacking Sydney. So let's see. How much damage can we do to Sydney? I can just attack the carrier with 2 destroyers. And that will work. Alright, let's start doing damage to Sydney. This will take at least a few turns. And now... Right, that was actually a bit of a mistake. I could destroy it, but it's so tempting to capture it. Alright, let's try to capture it. I'll attack it twice. We didn't get it. That's fine. As for the submarine, let's take a look around. Seems safe. We got a new triplane. That's going to be interception 2. And rebase it. I can't rebase it all the way. That's fine. One more railroad section down here. And that's that. Yep. So I know Sydney has the Prora, which is going to give me a lot of happiness. I'm not sure if it has any other wonders. I know Australia has the Forbidden Palace, but I'm not sure which city that's in. I guess we'll find out. If Sydney has both Prora and the Forbidden Palace, that's going to be amazing. Okay, rebase. And... well, let's continue. Shame I don't have one more battleship, but oh well. We'll take the city. No more submarines around here, but there is a battleship in Perth. Let's back up a bit. Like so. Check to the north. Seems safe. And we'll just chill around here. Assign delegates. Sciences funding. I suppose I don't mind. Okay. I can support sciences funding. There's already arts funding active, so that will just nullify the effects of arts funding. Alright, vote for that. I do have a lot of faith, but I'm saving up for now. I can use a great engineer to rush the Hubble Space Telescope a little bit later, if only to prevent the AIs from getting it. And then I can use some great scientists. But if I use the great scientists later, I'll get more science out of that. And I'm not desperate for any specific technologies right now. My city is starving apparently. Yeah, I need to replace all these workboats sometime soon. But I want that battleship. I suppose I can delay the factory a little bit. How many workboats do I need here? A lot. Okay. Well, let's keep attacking the city. Who are they at war with? Byzantium, the Netherlands, Germany. Alright, I don't see any melee ships around here. There are some German ironclads, but not close enough to the city. Just need to watch it. I'll send that submarine back home to repair it. I can send the destroyers back home as well. Yeah, okay. I don't see any threats in the area. So it's fine. Intercept. And that's that. I queued up some cargo ships in this city to the east. So I'll replace the trade routes that I lost. I think I'll just keep this worker on top of that antiquity site. Yeah, my other workers can handle the railroads. Alright then, you will repair. You will repair... Oh, there's an Australian submarine here. Alright, I almost missed that. I can try to capture that one. Nope, we didn't get it. That's fine. Okay, I don't like all these submarines around here. They are kind of blocking the way. So, if I reduced Sydney to 1 hit point right now, I wouldn't be able to capture it. Because the submarines are blocking the way. I could bring some melee units, but I don't actually have a lot. I would have to upgrade my spearman to a lancer or whatever. Or upgrade my gunstock warrior. I suppose I should upgrade him anyway. Yeah, I should upgrade these guys. And that archer. I can upgrade the archer later. Next. I could buy a great scientist to get radar faster, but I would have to rebase my fighters to one of my cities, then upgrade them, and then rebase them back to the carrier. Upgrade again. And upgrade. Alright. Seriously though, I need that submarine to move out of the way. Oh, another submarine, alright. Not anymore. Shame I didn't capture another one. But it's fine. So repair. And repair. Next, I'll get another battleship in 5 turns. There we go, the submarine is gone. We're about halfway done. The new battleship is definitely going to help. Back to the antiquity site. I could use this antiquity site for another landmark to get influence with Cape Town. That's not a terrible idea. But I need to actually recruit an archaeologist somewhere. Right here, I suppose. No more upgrades for now. I still need a museum somewhere. I queued up an opera house in this city up here after the public school. So keep doing damage. I should get some promotions soon. Yep, right now. That's bombardment free. I don't think I'll get enough experience to get logistics. But I can try. Okay, now I'm taking damage from the artillery. And enemy battleship. Oh yeah, there is a battleship inside Sydney. That's a little bit annoying. But fortunately, I'm about to get another battleship. That's actually going to help. Okay, more railroads up here. And we got bombardment free, nice. I might have to back up with that one battleship. It's down to 47 hit points. Yep, I'll probably lose it if I stay here. So unfortunately, we have to back up. Can I capture that submarine? I can try. Let's see. 22% chance. Nope, didn't work. Oh well, I tried. Back up a little bit. Alright. It looks like I'll actually need these extra battleships. Because there's artillery and battleship inside Sydney. They will keep attacking me and I can't do much about that. Other than bring more battleships. Caravan. Keep sending food to my capital. Yeah, I still want it to grow. 16 turns. Can we not speed that up a bit? Let's see. Yes, I got one more specialist slot in the research lab. I don't think I can speed it up a lot. No, 15 turns. Okay, 13 turns. You go here. 10 turns. Alright, that's not too bad. I think I prefer production. Although, it won't really make a difference. Yeah, it will make a difference. I'll save 1 turn on the broadcast tower. So, 10 turns to city growth, that's more reasonable. I didn't lock one decent tile here. Okay, that's better. Still 10 turns, but more production. And I need one more farm. Anyway. Back to Sydney. Yeah, now I have to back up. I don't really have a choice. I need to go repair that battleship. Which kind of sucks. I need to keep doing damage to the city. I wouldn't want it to heal back to full. Would be nice if Germany helped me out a bit. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay, you go back home. Repair. Well, at least I'll get experience. Next. No, I don't think so, buddy. I got different plans. Another battleship. I could try to capture that one, but unfortunately, it's in city bombardment range. So even if I manage to capture it, I'll probably lose it right away. Highest gold is Mecca. We finished the quarry. About time. Let's just get rid of that battleship then. Like so. And move out of range. Well, Germany is going to help me a bit. There we go. Repair. I just don't want Germany to, you know, actually capture the city, because that would be bad. That would be really, really bad. Yeah. That battleship inside Sydney is so annoying. Well, at least Germany will help me out a bit. They have a lot of ironclads. There's radar, but I can't really upgrade my triplanes right now. It will have to wait. We got a new battleship. Bombardment 1, bombardment 2, and let's go. Now, I can't really attack Sydney with anything else. I don't want to risk losing anything. So I'll chill in the back and wait for Germany to do some damage. Okay, one more farm to the east. This is repaired. Intercept. Well, I suppose I could rebase one triplane at a time. Repair that one. I mean, upgrade that one. And then move the other one. New research agreement. With Bismarck. Sure. Wait, I don't have enough money. Never mind. I could sell some aluminum, I suppose. I don't think anyone is going to buy my horses anymore. But I can try. Are these all horses from city-states, actually? They might be all from city-states. Yeah, they are all from city-states. Let's sell some of this. So, 270. And now we can get a research agreement. There we go, that works. Back to Sydney. Yep, I can't do any damage yet. I might have to repair all these battleships and then attack with everything at once. Right, now I don't have enough money. Crab. Does that mean I can sell it? No, that was my only copy. Okay. Farm. Yeah, taking Sydney will take longer than I anticipated. Mostly because of that artillery and battleship. I can't risk losing battleships. Especially now that I got some decent experience on them. Shame I don't have +1 range. Yeah, the city is totally going to heal back to 100%. Oh well. More farms. Right here. Now we can upgrade the triplane. At least I'll get one more battleship in 4 turns. I think I'll just have to wait 4 turns and attack the city with 5 battleships. It's just not going to work otherwise. I can get some experience by attacking the archaeologists. Would be nice to lure that battleship outside of the city. Yeah, the city will heal back to full, but again, I can't do anything about that. Other than throw my units away, which would be very, very silly. Okay, more farms. This is repaired. We got another workboat. Rebase back to the carrier. And we're just going to wait. See if we can find some units. I could attack Perth, but there's also a battleship inside. Okay, I can do something like this. I'm just doing this for experience. That's the only reason. Germany has a lot of stuff. I need Germany to help me with Australia. They are still at war with Australia. Come on, Germany, attack Sydney. Next. And they are bringing more stuff. Who else are they at war with? Can't check right now. At war with just Australia, alright. Maybe they want to attack some city-state. That's a possibility. Another farm. And off you go. Another workboat. Alright. Well. Oh, I took some damage. Right, I was in Sydney's range, damn it. Okay then. Well, getting attacked is experience too. But the city is back to full health. That's so annoying. Intercept. I'll just wait for that other battleship and attack it with 4. I'm still hoping Germany will attack Sydney, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, I still need a farm down here. Well, we're still waiting. Repair another cargo ship. I could send some production to one of my cities, but nah. I want the money. I still need a lot of money for a lot of things. Is anything queued up? No. Okay, amphitheater. I could actually use stoneworks. And then we'll see. I still need a public school in this city. Also, I should work the musicians guild slots. Not much to assign here. I'm working all the decent tiles. And even the less decent ones. Alright. 21 pop in the city too. 25 in my capital, not bad. The broadcast tower is almost done. Everyone is building the Manhattan Project. What are you guys doing? I don't like that too much. Alright. Well, I'm not going to wait for this battleship. I'll just start attacking. But I need to attack with everything at once. Otherwise, they will just heal back to full after they do damage to my battleships. Or I'll have to throw them away, which is not acceptable. I could get a bomber, however. That would help. And I can switch my capital to production once it grows. War leader. Oh yeah, I could sell the war leader vote. That's not a terrible idea. He will actually pay me for that, alright. I can trade war leader vote for copper and still get more money on top of that. That's actually amazing. 250, 200, 150. That's an awesome deal right there. I got a luxury and 150 gold. I still need one more research agreement. Well, maybe not. I could get one more research agreement with Theodora. I'm not even sure if I'll have the time to take Constantinople. The problem is that the city is so far away. And I obviously need a lot more than just 3 battleships. Alright, let's just get one more research agreement. Oh, I don't have enough money, right. Is anyone going to buy iron? I can try. No. And William? Iron? Nope. Okay. That's fine. I was selling some oil, so I suppose I could sell that again. We got air repair. Okay, I could do some damage to Sydney with my fighter, but I risk losing the fighter, so that's not such a brilliant idea, honestly. Germany is attacking Canberra. Can I take that city? Am I actually close enough? No, I'm not close enough. It looks like Germany is going to take the city on the next turn. Alright. Well, I'm ready to start attacking again. On the next turn. Move out of the way. Move in. Okay, next turn. This will be a farm. If Germany doesn't take Canberra, I could take it myself. No, they took it. As expected. We got rocketry and the great musician. I do have one slot, but that's about it. Alright, let's get started. It's about time. This is still going to take a while. I'm not even doing that much damage. If it wasn't for that artillery and the battleship inside the city, this would be much easier. Intercept. And now the problem is that I will take over 50% damage on one of my battleships. I need either +1 range or logistics, since with logistics I can move in, attack twice and move out, instead of staying in artillery and battleship range. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I almost lost a battleship in one turn. But that's because they got a new battleship there. But still, I almost lost that battleship in one turn. That's bad. It's quite possible that I won't be able to take Sydney at all. Right, these are not the best trade routes. Rebase it here. Let's see. Anyway, the best thing I can do in this situation is just keep getting experience, and I'll get logistics eventually. One of my battleships isn't too far away. Alright, let's do some damage. Yeah, I got a Great Admiral. That's actually kind of useful. That's a little bit of extra damage. Let's stay out of range on this turn. Alright, we repaired the battleship. And we almost lost the other one. Move over here. I can propose something. I can repeal the city-state embargo, or I can get historical landmarks. Yeah, I want that. I have a lot of landmarks. Let's see, public school is done. What do we need now? Garden. Assign this. Keep it on production. Anything else? I should probably get a research lab here. And in other cities as well. Public school. And public school here is done. Opera house and then a museum. Yep, I need that. Samarkand has a lot of units. Shame they aren't closer to Sydney. If Germany helped me with Sydney, this would be so much faster. And that battleship is so stubborn. It's not going to leave the city, I can pretty much guarantee that. Send that to Germany. And we got an admiral. I just need to protect him. You know, just in case. Repair that. And yep, the city is back to full, unfortunately. And like this. I might have to wait for logistics, which is going to take a while. I do have bombardment free on at least one battleship, so that one would be able to get logistics in the not too distant future. Alright, no, that's not exactly what I wanted to do there. Research agreement, yes. That was 43 damage. Ivory for 360 gold. How's that bomber? 5 turns. I'll actually get to use that bomber from the looks of it. Yep. Archaeologies. Now I can get some influence with Cape Town. Get that Lancer out of there. Like so. And lumber mill. Let's move in. Alright, more damage. I'm getting closer to more promotions, and now I have to move out. Let's kill that admiral. I'll use him for experience. And move out of the way. Well, that's that. This will take a long time. Yeah, I almost lost the battleship again. Because of that new battleship. Yeah, William is plotting against me apparently, but he's on the other side of the world. So that's not really relevant. Protect that side. And... any more improvements? Not really. I can get some sharing posts that I'm not going to use. Okay, repair. And now I have to move out of the way. Well, that's not great. Can I even sink that battleship? Yeah, with triplanes. Alright. Go repair then. And that's that. I'll get a factory in 2 turns. And I think I'll have to switch back to military production. Yeah. Otherwise, this is just not going to happen. 1 battleship and artillery inside a city can defend that city for a very long time. I'll pop that scientist. So let's switch this city to military production after that factory. We'll get more battleship. Yeah, let's get more battleships. And spam a few trading posts. Alright, repair. One thing I can do is use the Admiral to repair fleet, but I can only do that once. And I don't think it would make a difference. No, it really wouldn't. Well, that's all I can really do on this turn. Let's rebase that triplane and upgrade it. We got a new policy, that's going to be a tenet. Which one? Great people generation rate? My happiness is more than fine. But if I need more happiness, I can get happiness from workshops, factories, and so on. Alright, we'll do it, just to be safe. And another battleship, yeah. I'm not going to take Sydney, it's just not going to happen anytime soon. I need logistics on at least one battleship. Even one battleship with logistics would make a significant difference right now. Right, cargo ship again. Send it there. Upgrade. 9 turns to get a new battleship. Well, that's going to take a while. I'm not even doing damage to the city, so... One of the problems is that I didn't really have a chance to build a lot of frigates early on and use them in actual war to get experience on frigates in advance, just to have logistics right after researching electronics, or soon after researching electronics. Another bomber? Right, that's the first bomber. And I think I'll pick up Siege 1, because it's going to take forever without that. Alright. So upgrade that triplane. Right, it's already upgraded. Should be safe to attack it. And that's that. The battleship is repaired. I should be pretty close to a promotion. Yeah, I need 10 more experience on this battleship. So that's pretty close. Theodora completed Sydney Opera House. Alright. Do I actually need to buy any luxuries? Not really. My happiness is more than fine. I'll save the money. So, do more damage. And now I can use the bomber a bit. Get some experience on the bomber. To get a repair eventually. Intercept. That's Arabian cargo ship. Send the battleships again. Alright, next. At least there are quite a few wars going on. I am pretty much guaranteed to win this game at this point. Well, Byzantium is trying to catch up, and the Netherlands are doing quite fine. But I'm pretty much guaranteed to win this war. Oh, Germany is coming. About time. Okay, finally. I need them to stay there. To give Sydney extra targets. And I need them to not actually take the city. Yeah, I'll need to time the attacks well. Okay, but this might be exactly what I needed. Well, I have to repair that bomber now. The farm is done. Next. Declaration of friendship with Venice? No, not really. Right, now that I almost have starlights, I can buy one engineer to rush Hubble and use my remaining faith for great scientists. I'm not going to risk the AI catching up. Oh, why did I get kicked out? Oh, Germany's border expanded. Okay, whatever, I won't have the time to get enough archaeologists anyway. Submarine? RIP. Okay. Well, Sydney is focusing on German units now, so this is my chance. Use the bomber. It should be fine. Okay, a little bit dangerous, but it was fine. Alright, next. I need Sydney. Landmark for Cape Town. How much influence is that? 122. And we're still rigging elections. No, not interested. No. Well, I mean, I could accept open borders with anyone who has order. And I suppose I will. We got satellites. So now I can buy a great engineer. Get Hubble Space Telescope. And then I can use my remaining faith to buy great scientists. That's not a lot of great scientists. Just 2 of them. Alright, do more damage. That stupid unit is blocking the way now. Bombardment free. Okay, I don't want to do too much damage. Germany capturing Sydney would be a disaster. Okay, this is fine. I'll rebase that bomber back home. As for research, let's see. Well, I'll just go for technologies that are required for spaceship parts. New spy. Let's move that spy to Cape Town or something. Or one of these other city-states. Vancouver? Do I have a spy in Vancouver? I do. And La Venta. So I can move one to Cape Town or to Samarkand. 119, 121. Samarkand is a bit more important. Because that's a mercantile city-state. Where's Samarkand? There it is. Might as well upgrade that archer. Okay, accept the open borders. Australia is going to get wiped out. Your research agreement. Yep. Oh, right. I'm 1 era ahead of him now. I think I can take Sydney now. I should have enough damage to do it. Let's see. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have enough damage. I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah, I have enough damage. I can use my fighters. I won't even need to do that. Yeah, now I can pick up logistics. A little bit late for that now, but it's better late than never, I suppose. It will be useful if I decide to start another war. So, Great Puppet, we got 6 great works. This took way longer than I expected. Okay, the Forbidden Palace is here. 41 happiness, wow. That's amazing. Now I can get some money from Australia. They don't have a lot. I could take Perth, but there's no real reason to do that. I'll take the money. I'll take everything he has. There we go. And that's that. So, this is turn 412. I won't have the time to take Constantinople. It's just not going to happen. I'll just have to focus on actually finishing this game now. Rush Hubble, that's 2 turns. Repair that. Yep, I'll have to focus on actually finishing this game now, unfortunately. Research lab. Which means I need to get started on the Apollo program soon. And by soon I mean literally right now, after Hubble. So switch this city to full production. Lock this. No, not this. Holy site, no. This, and this. Keep it on full production. That's 15 turns total to get Apollo program, alright. Well, at least Sydney is ours. And we got 41 happiness, that's amazing. Any more improvements? Can spam some trading posts. Upgrade this. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to start any more wars in this game. I don't have to. But I really wanted to take Constantinople. Such a nice city. But yeah. I mean, I could take it, but it's going to take so much time that I would probably take the city right before the game ends. I definitely need more battleships. I might even need some missile cruisers. The problem is that it's not easy to bombard the city. There aren't a lot of tiles that I can use. There are only 3 tiles that I can use to bombard the city. Assuming I don't have +1 range, which I don't. And bombarding the city with 3 battleships, when it has 43 population and over 100 combat strength, is going to take forever. Or it's just going to be close to impossible, like with Sydney. Especially if there are defenses inside, like a battleship, artillery. Anyway, let's finish the hubble. That will give us 2 scientists. I can accept open borders. And I should sell my vote. But I want historical landmarks. So I might save my vote instead. Great writer. Pop him. Alright, and now I can work on the Apollo program. I might save the scientists to optimize them a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But anyway, this was a bit of a longer episode, and I'm going to finish it here, continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.